Hello, beautiful soul. This is Claudia Williams, and today I want to talk to those of you who are feeling skeptical around moving forward towards the vision that you have for your life in your clearest moments. If you are looking at your life right now and you don't feel happy, the achievements that you have accomplished seems empty, and you desire to have more sustenance in your life. You desire to live a meaningful and purposeful life, and you are feeling skeptical around that desire, around that stir inside of your soul. I want to talk to you. I'm Claudia Williams, and I am here to guide those of you who are beginning to feel the stir inside of your soul. I'm here to support you in activating your feminine wisdom so that you can trust yourself and build a soul-aligned life. And a soul-aligned life is really a creation that emerges from you being authentic. It is a creation, a life that reflects the way you feel in your soul in your most clearest moments. It is a life that reflects your core values and deepest desires, where you are living in a state of feminine sovereignty, where you have cultivated a life of fierceness and humbleness. You are living in a constant state of flow and abundance. You are living freely in your soul. You are, shall I say, quite liberated. And this life experience, this life, the creation of this life, runs counterintuitive to the ways of the world. As we know, the ways of the world is founded on a system, masculine system. It is also founded by belief system that is incongruent to the laws of the universe, or to the laws of God, or to the laws of love. We've got our thinking screwed up. That's really what it is. So if you are feeling the call to live a soul-aligned life and you're feeling resistant, you are feeling quite skeptical, I want to be a witness here with you today and say that that is completely normal and valid. And the reason why that is completely normal and valid is because there's nowhere in your history that you have created such a life. There's nowhere in your history that you have experienced this. There's nowhere in your history that gives you that data that this is possible. Because moving towards the dictates of your heart and soul is moving towards a phase or a timeline of the unknown, where you are walking in complete serenity. You're walking in a state of innocence. That's really the path of a soul-aligned life. We are being called to return back to innocence, to childlike faith. So if you are feeling skeptical, if you are feeling that resistance, and if you are holding back, I want to give you some guidelines and go a bit deeper on why that is. Well, first of all, most of us, we set intentions for wanting more money and having more prosperity, and that may be our intention. But when we look at reality, or maybe look at our bank account, that is not so. Some of us, and most of us, we desire to have romantic relationships, and that may manifest, but then it brings a lot of heartache and pain. Most of us have disappointments in our lives. We set intentions and it doesn't happen. And this is why we hold back and we're skeptic, because we do not want to put ourselves through pain. We do not want to abandon ourselves. We don't want to walk this journey alone, because that is the quest for the creation of creating a soul-aligned life, is looking at our fears and questioning our fears. And when we are holding ourselves back, we hold back because what we are experiencing, the experience in our heart, what we are sensing, is in actual fact much bigger than ourselves. And the reason why it is much bigger than ourselves is because it is God moving through us. The essence of God wanting to birth himself through us, so that we can become a beacon of light and radiate light and live in a state of high vibration, where the lesser energies of the world do not disturb our frequency, where we are in control of our own lives as we are aligned with love. And the things that you desire and the things that you yearn for invite you to commit to yourself at a much deeper level. It is inviting you to bring all of yourself on board, every little thing, the shadow and the light, the trauma and the pain, the hidden secrecies of your heart and your most biggest desires. This invitation is an invitation of purification, but it is an invitation of self-love. And I want to talk about the consequences when we do hold ourselves back. It does not just delay our journey and trajectory, but it delays our growth as people, as women. It delays the experience of true happiness. It delays our ability to grow and expand and to create. And that's and part of that consequence is that we remain in a state of constriction. I don't know if you've read the Bible. I've been an avid student of the Bible, and I think it's in Exodus where Jesus says that the Israelites walked around the mountain like for 40 years before they got to the promised land. And that is how most of us are on this planet. We do not want to take risks because we do not want to fail. And if this is you, I want to affirm with you or bring to your remembrance the only way that you can begin to move forward, to move towards the trajectory that your soul is calling you to, is to come into alignment with the ultimate truth of this universe. That the universe, that God, that spirit is always supporting you, is always organizing around your success. When you win, God wins. When you expand, God expands. When you win, everyone else in your life wins too. So today I want to invite you to make that mindset shift. If you are feeling if you have skepticism of moving forward, of taking the plunge, of saying yes to your soul, of walking away from the life that you have built because you're sensing something more magical, you are sensing the awakening, the rebirth of the potentialities of who you can become. It is time to remember that the only way that we can move forward is with ultimate faith. To source our faith from within and to believe in ourselves, and to believe in the goodness and the purity of life, and to move forward with this remembrance, with this alignment, because there is no other thing in the world that will be able to move you forward but your own commitment to the faith that you have in life and the faith that you have in yourself. I hope that this video has extended some courage to you, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend.